Oh boy, I tell you, man. So you buy a new car. What do you buy a new car? Just like you buy anything new. Why? Because you want peace of mind. You buy a new car because you want peace of mind. You want to be able to drive it and not have to worry about it breaking down on you. You taking a big hit financially, whether you're the first owner. Actually, I think it's smart to be the second or third owner. Let somebody else take the big hit with the big payment. What they say, as soon as you drive the car off the lot, it goes down a lot of money. That's what they say. For example, if your car costs, say, $20,000, you buy it, you drive it off the lot. I think that $20,000 car costs like $17,000, something like that. So I'm about to show you videos, maybe a compilation of people who bought new cars and some of those cars just break down, whether it's transmission problem, which is ain't that messed up. Now, granted, you should have warranty or not. If a car got less than 50,000 miles on it, if a car is new, I should be able to drive it for a good 5 years, 10 years with no problem. That's why I buy a new. Well, me personally, I don't buy nothing new. My cars are like 12 years old. I got one that's actually 20 years old. All right, let's get to it.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, and within 6 weeks of owning it, we recently bought a new Jeep Grand Cherokee, and within 6 weeks of owning it, we had our first major mechanical breakdown. After leaving the car in Arizona for 3 weeks to get repaired while we traveled all the way to Florida, we finally got her back, or so we thought. This whole incident started the day we were supposed to leave Arizona. We ended up having to get the car towed to the nearest dealership in Flagstaff. The rear air suspension failed and the car was undrivable. The dealership said it would take a minimum of 2 to 3 weeks just to get parts and couldn't give us an ETA on when it would be fixed. So we made the decision to drive in the RV back to the East Coast without the Jeep and would get the car shipped to us once the repairs were done. This was our first time ever shipping a car and we weren't sure of the process. It turned out to be fairly easy and the car even arrived a day early. The repairs were covered by the warranty, but incidental expenses like shipping the car are not covered, so we had to pay out of pocket for it. You can see the new airbags here that were replaced. This is what they should look like. But just 2 days after this, we went to drive the car and all of a sudden we heard a loud pop and the rear right airbag failed again. It's obvious that whatever caused this the first time was not resolved by the last dealership. So now our car is back at a dealership in Orlando. We had to leave it there and left in the RV to head to our next destination yet again. We even had to pay for a rental car ourselves as the dealership wouldn't provide us with one. We've now paid over $4,000 out of pocket for expenses on a brand new car that's still under warranty. We recently bought a new Jeep Grand Cherokee and within 6 weeks of owning it...
No cap. This is sometime I will watch the video and then I react to it, and sometime I react to it in real time. That's crazy.
So update on my brand new car that has left me broken down multiple times, even though I've only owned it 2 months now. This is back at the Mazda dealership getting work done again for the second time in like a week and a half. I did just realize something really interesting yesterday. When I first got my car, it had 100 miles on it, which was really weird for a brand new car. It was my third brand new car in a row I've bought, and none of them have ever had that much. But when I asked why, they told me because it's been test driven a lot for some reason. It was used for a lot of test drives, they said. But what I find crazy, and that I just realized yesterday...
Wait, did you say 100,000 miles or 100 miles? What total car? 100,000 miles, let me see.
So update on my brand new car that has left me broken down multiple times, even though I've only owned it 2 months now. This is back at the Mazda dealership getting work done again for the second time in like a week and a half. I did just realize something really interesting yesterday. When I first got my car, it had 100 miles on it, which was really weird for a brand new car. It was my third brand new car in a row I've bought, and none of them have ever had that much.
100 miles is not much, but for a new car, 100 miles. What's 100 miles? See, I'm in Nashville. Memphis is 200 miles. 100 miles is probably from here to Murfreesboro. I guess for it to be a brand new car, I guess like somebody did drive it kind of far. I guess that's a fair argument. Yeah, I guess 100 miles on a new car is kind of a lot. Kind of like, yeah, that's a lot of test driving. Yeah. Like, 10 miles. If people test drive it 10, if 10 people test drive it 10 miles, okay, that makes sense.
When I asked why, they told me because it's been test driven a lot for some reason. It was used for a lot of test drives, they said. But what I find crazy, and that I just realized yesterday, is that when I got my car, I didn't have any plastic to peel off. You know, when you get a brand new car, you like peel off the plastic off of the screen and like.
Yeah, yeah. Well, not me. I never bought nothing new, but yeah.
Where the window thing is and all that. This was my first brand new car that didn't have that, so it makes me kind of feel like maybe somebody had the car before me and returned it. I don't know. Service also mentioned to me when I took my car the other day that it was in there in September, which I bought the car at the end of November. So if it was there in September, I was not the one that took it there. That happened before I bought the car. Made it clear I don't want the car at all anymore. I bought this car. I spent the extra money on a nice, safe, reliable car for my kids. It is my mom's car, so I don't mind spending the extra money for a safe, reliable car. I don't want to have the chance of breaking down at all. It's not something I want to do with children. Manager at Mazda called me today and said that they will not be taking the car back. Other than keeping the car, my only option is to buy another car from them, sell my car back to them, trade my car and whatever, and they'll try to give me the best price for it, which we all know is going to be way under what I just paid 2 months ago. And on top of that, I would lose out on all the money that I've already spent on it. He's trying to assure me that the car is going to run perfectly fine when I get it back next week, but I'm not really sure I believe that, considering that the car's had so many issues, and I just got it back from service 24 hours before it had to go back in service for breaking down. Mazda's TikTok account has reached out to me, but they haven't done anything yet, so I'm not really sure what's supposed to come out of that. Also, I like to ask people when I talk to them on the phone to text me all of the information so that not only can I actually remember and read it again so I can understand it, but I can also let people know, like let my boyfriend know and whoever know. So when he first called me and was going over the whole like, they won't take my car back and my only option is to buy another car and blah blah blah, I asked him to text me all the info and he said yeah, and then he didn't text me, but he ended up calling me again later. So I asked him again to text me all the information, and I said, like, can you just text me all the information so I can pass it to others? And he said, pass it to who? Like, why does it matter who? That's crazy. Anyways, if anybody has any advice or anybody I should get a hold of, or anything,
Wow.
or even just what your personal experience with something like this has been, please let me know.
Yo,
So update on my brand new.
yo, this shouldn't be like that, man. It should be, yo, this shouldn't be like that, man. That's why this is what I do. I buy used car. I know a little bit about cars, okay? Like I know I can fix, the basic oil change, tires, starter, brakes, alternator, AC. Me, I can buy a car 5,000 or under, and if it got under 100,000 miles on it, I'm good. Me, I don't care about nothing fancy, nothing flashy. All right, under 100,000 miles, I'm not driving it everywhere. I'm just driving it local. Hopefully, it lasts me 4 or 5 years. I'm good. If anything break down, I can fix it myself. I can buy the parts on Amazon or eBay. If I can fix it, I can hire somebody off Craigslist, give him $100 to fix it. I don't trust no dealership. I don't mess with no dealership. I'm not buying no car. I'm not doing no car note. None of that. Been there, done it, don't do it again. But as far as like a new car breaking down on you, and you cannot return it, and if you do, trying to sell it back to them, and they ain't gonna give you nowhere new, man. It's like they never met you. It's like they never met you. It's like they all happy. They're all happy. They love you when you buy the car. But once you come back, it's like you're a whole new person. They don't know you. They're giving you the one-on-one. They give you, man, oh my God. Let's do one more. And if this video do well, I can do a part 2, okay? People buying new cars. How am I going to title this? People, new cars is breaking down.
So we went to my friend's baby shower. It was really pretty and cute and all those good things, but my car started leaking coolant. You guys know I've had nothing but issues with Mercedes since I got this goddamn car. My coolant light is on and there's a huge puddle under my car, so I called Mercedes and they're like, bring it in before 5, we'll get it looked at. I get here and they're like, I don't know who told you that because we're closed already. We closed at 4. Mercedes, count your fucking days, okay? Anyways, so I complained to a sales manager and he took it back to the back and they're looking at it right now, but let me just tell you, they better fix it or give me a loaner or give me something. Keep you guys posted though. My poor car. The radiator broke and they don't know why. The maintenance people left you guys and we can't figure out how to lower the car down to the ground. So we're trying to reach my garage opener.
I don't think you
Okay,
can
you
do
guys.
that.
So I got a loaner. It's ugly as fuck, but I'm grateful that I got a little loaner. It's like a GLB or something. I don't know. But they try to give me a CLA, and I'm like, I can't drive a CLA because my knee is fucked up. So this is okay, but I'm irritated because the fact that you drive a Mercedes, the reason why most people drive a Mercedes is for the convenience of it. You get free details, you get, your warranties and stuff. But now they're telling me my warranty probably won't cover it because it seems like a rock maybe came up and hit it while I was driving on the freeway or something.
Man,
Me at
it's
minimum,
always something. They're always those people, man. It's like when you buy the car, they be like, yeah, the warranty, get the warranty, pay extra for the warranty, pay extra for the warranty, pay extra for the gap, for whatever. But when it comes down to cashing, you can't make this up. What's wrong with these people, man? Oh man, F that. That's why, man. I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing. Buy used cars or buy it from granted they people screw people over too. But man, I'm just gonna have to stick to buying used car, man, because this don't make no sense.
it's probably gonna cost around $5,000. Okay, I get that you're gonna pay more for shit like this, but what's the point of the warranty? I'm a little confused. Anyway, so they told me to wait till Monday, call my insurance, and they should cover it. But I swear, if you guys have been with me through this journey of buying this car, this was my dream car, okay? It's a 2023 GLE Coupe, and nothing but issues since I bought it. Nothing but fucking issues. And that's what you get for buying a Mercedes. That's what you get. Da-da-da. Fuck you, okay? The point is...
She costs too much for me. She costs too much for me, but yeah. What's going on here? When you get a new car, because you scared your 15-year-old car will break down, but your new car breaks down on you in 5 days. Wow. What point of view your bring the car breaks down on you in your road 2 hours into your road trip in the middle of nowhere? Wow. Talking about peace of mind. That sucks. In the dealership, not all of them will want to work with you. Alright, if this video do well, I'll do more videos like that. If not, that's still gonna be it's still an informative video. Don't buy no new car, guys. This is wild.